What is limiting you from experiencing and living in the love that surrounds you? And what is limiting you from experiencing and living in the knowing that you are loved, you are loved, you are loving, and that you are lovable? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. In today's video, we complete step number 3, honing in on allowance and love and acceptance of all of who we are. And in today's video, what I'd love for us to do is really complete this in a really beautiful package, because we had the most incredible interview yesterday with Ilaria Rubai, where she shared some fundamental truths about who we are as spiritual beings having a human experience. So I highly recommend that you jump onto YouTube and you watch that video of the replay. It is absolutely fantastic. And I mention it because she said a quote that I want to share with you. She said, "We don't need to prove our truth is right to anyone. We just need to honor it." And I'm going to say that again, and I encourage you to write it down at the top of your journals in big bold writing, because this is really powerful and it is changing me from the inside out as I've been reflecting on it this morning. Good morning if you've just joined us. We don't need to prove our truth. I mean, think about it. We don't need to prove our truth. So what is our truth? What is your truth today? Is your truth that you are loved, that you are lovable, that you are loving? What is your truth with regards to your feelings? What is your truth with regards to how you want to behave and act and be and do in this physical world? What are your core beliefs? What is the truth of your core beliefs? You don't need to prove this truth to anyone else. Isn't that powerful? How much of the day do we spend trying to make it okay, trying to prove to other people that what we believe, think, and feel is right? We're trying to constantly prove ourselves. How much of your behavior is trying to prove a truth, your truth? Please accept me is the underlying belief system. But imagine not feeling like you had to prove it. Wouldn't that be freeing? Wouldn't that be living in freedom? And I'm reminded at this time of something my coach, Tim Dingle, said to me once, and I'll never forget it. We were about to start an interview. I was interviewing him for Expat Radio at the time, and I said to him, "Aren't you nervous?" And he said to me, "I'm never nervous, because what I do is I breathe. I breathe and I connect with the energy of who I am. I connect with my heartbeat, and I breathe slower, and I smile more. And in that space of the in-breath, and we breathe in and we connect with our truth, there is no nervousness, because nervousness just means, please accept me. I'm scared that you're not going to accept me." Isn't this powerful? I'm loving these concepts as I'm integrating them within myself. So instead of trying to prove your truth, connect with your truth and honor it. So we don't need to prove our truth, which means that the universe doesn't need to prove its truth. The universe's truth is the law of attraction, that what we think we manifest, because the universe will always give us what we want. The universe's truth is that love surrounds us. I was connecting with myself this morning, and that song came into my head. Love is all around us. What's this song? It's everywhere I go. You know the song? It's written in the wind. It's everywhere we go. And I was just thinking, because you know my theme song is Pocahontas. Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? So imagine painting your day with the color of love. It's written in the wind. Love is written in the wind. Love is written in the air that we breathe. I don't need to prove that. You don't need to prove that. The universe doesn't need to prove it. It is a fundamental truth. So what is limiting you from experiencing this love is what Ilaria was sharing in the interview, what I've always talked to you about, is seeing the world through the filter of the belief systems of your lack of worth. So today, I'd like to ask you, how are you going to be painting with the colors of love? How are you going to be looking, and instead of seeing the world through the filter of I'm not good enough, you're seeing, how is this breath connecting me more with love? How is the wind against my face connecting me more with the feeling of love? Isn't that beautiful? Our only goal is to hone in on the allowance of all of who we are in the human expression, the acceptance of all that we are in the human expression. Another word for acceptance is honoring. So we don't need to prove anything, we honor. And to honor means to allow and to accept. Inside and out, like that flowing of wind in and around you. So in completion, I'd love for you to share in the comments section below, how are you choosing to paint with the colors of love today? How are you choosing to see the world differently? Remember, in awareness is our power. So you're walking outside and then all of a sudden you're in awareness of how you're out of love. Great. You honor that. You love that. Then you release that, which is what we're going to be doing next week, is we're spending 5 days, 5 videos looking at how we can release that which no longer serves us, that which no longer honors us. And what honors us is being in the truth of who we are, which is lovable, loved, and loving. The light within me greets the light within you. Any questions, feel free to type them in the comments section below. If you're watching on the replay in YouTube, feel free to write in the comments section underneath the video. Namaste, beautiful souls. I will see you in week 4, step 4 on how to release and forgive. Bye, everybody. See you soon.